now what lies ahead. For all that I know, she's already dead. But into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, to grandmother's house and home before dark. Save some of those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father, and his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son were not a fool. I wish the house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Listen well, son. Milky White must be too smart. But mother, no, he's the best cow. She's given us no milk for a week. We've no food nor money and no choice but to sell it.
But Milky White is my best friend in the whole world.
Look at her. There are bugs on her dugs. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. But the best price you can, take no less than £5. Are you listening to me?
Yes, no more than 5 pounds.
Less than 5. Now go!
The baker, who had lost his mother and father in a big accident, or at least that's what he believed, was eager to have a family of his own, and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch, next door.
The old enchantress told the couple she placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when your mother was a child, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, greens, and nothing but greens, parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and dill, ferns, and lettuces, and all right. But it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was robbing me, harassing me, moving through my rutabaga, raiding my arugula, and whipping up the rabbit, my chappy, my favorite. I should have let a spell on him. Right there, he turned into stone, or dog, or chair. But I let him have the rabbit, and I lost fair in return. However, I said, fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
Oh no, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel.
I thought she had been more than reasonable. But how was she supposed to know what your father wrote hidden in his pocket?
What?
Beans!
Beans.
Yes, the special beans! I let him go! I didn't know he'd stolen my beans! I was watching him crawl back over the wall. Then bang! Crash! The lightning flash! Oh, well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, at last the big day came. And I made my click. Oh, don't take away the baby! They screeched and shrieked. But I did, and I hit her, or she'll never be rich. And your father cried, and your mother died, and for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said, sorry, I'm still not mollified, so I laid a little spell on them.
6 beans.
I wonder if they're...
The witch's beans. We'll take them with us.
No, we're not to come, and that is fine. Now, what am I to return with?
You don't remember? The cow was white as milk, the cake as red as blood, the hair as yellow as corn, the slipper as pure as gold.
The cow is white.
And so the baker
Is red.
reluctantly set off to meet the enchantress's demands.
Here is gold.
As for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the festival. How am I ever to get to the festival? I know how Biz and Bob is free to grab a maple tree and tell her just to go to the King Festival.
Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now.
Into the woods to sell the cow,
Into the woods to get the money, into the woods to lift the spell.
To make the
to
potion.
go to the festival.
went to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid, there's something in the glade there. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journeying.
Into the woods to see the king.
To sell the cow, to make the potion, to seed, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. And how we are dark.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears watered it and now had become a handsome tree.
I wish. What, child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor. I wish. Do you know what to wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? Ask the tree. And you shall have a wish. Shivering quiver, little tree. Silver and gold roll down on me. I want to get my wish.
Islands everywhere, milky white. Not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How did you know my name?
How much are you asking for the animal?
No less than 5 pounds, sir.
Why, you'd be lucky to exchange it for a sack of beans.
Come along, milky white. There's a spirit here.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine. So grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
Further in the woods, her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Hello, little girl. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Save your time.
Mother said straight ahead, not to let her be misled.
So little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly.
Mother said not to stray, still I suppose a small green night where any might like a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
Want to talk to that little girl in the red cape?
Forget the little girl and get the cake. That's the cake. Get it?
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it. My Rapunzel, listen to her beautiful music. Get me what I need.
I'll never get that red cape. Or find a golden slipper and a yellow cow. Or what's a yellow slipper and a golden cow?
Cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as...
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
You have no business being alone in the wood.
I wish to help.
The curse is on my...
A cow is white as milk.
Hello there, young lad.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with a cow in the middle of the wood?
I was heading towards market, but I seem to have lost my way.
What are you going to do there?
And what might you be planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir. No less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
And if you can't fetch that sum, then what are you to do?
I suppose my mother and I will have no food to eat.
Beans! We mustn't give her beans. Well, if you feel we must.
Beans in exchange for my cow.
Oh, these are no ordinary beans, son. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What type of magic?
Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
How many beans?
6.
5. We can't part with all of them. We must leave one to ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth a pound each at the very least.
Should I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly. Good luck there, young lad.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow and go home.
I was trying to be helpful.
Magic, please. Are we going to dispel this curse through deceit?
If you know what you want, and you go and you find it and you get it.
Oh,
Do you want a child or not? Then you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you learn to regret
will
it.
you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in between. Some waits when fortune intervenes. Or maybe they're really magic. Who knows?
Go home. I will carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the baker went off to find the cake as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose his beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower and laid deep within the forest. And when the old enchantress paid a visit, she called forth
Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
so admire it.
I'm ready to it for me.
Is that certain? I would love a red cloak like this.
You look pretty foolish.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Please give it back. I don't like to be without my cape. Forget the little girl and get the cape.
I just wanted to make certain that you really love this cape. Now, you go to your granny's and be certain that no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
If you know what you need, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do I want a child or not? Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more. I need that cape.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cape. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Good day, grandmother. My grandmother, you're looking very strange. What big ears you have.
The better to hear you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Oh, grandmother, what a terrible big wet mouth you have.
The better to eat you with.
Oh!
With his appetite eased, the wolf took to bed for a nice, long nap.
That grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Where's the little one? Grandmother? Ha! I'll get that cape from within your stomach.
Oops, wrong story. What a fright! How dark and dim it was inside that wolf. Kill the devil! Granny!
Hush, child, this evil must be destroyed.
I will leave you to your task.
Don't you want the skins?
No, no, you keep them.
What kind of hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Mother said straight ahead, not to the light or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't thought to explore. They were on my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. When he said, come in, with a sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Was his feet weren't bare, then I really got scared. Well, excited and scared, but he drew me close and he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path where lie secrets that I never want to know. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a keeping up, but they will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care of strangers, even flowers have their dangers, and though scary is exciting, nice, it's different than good. Now I know, don't be scared, Granny is right, just be prepared. Isn't it best to know a lot? And a little bit not.
Are you certain?
Yes, maybe Granny will make me another from the skins of that wolf.
Thank you.
And so the baker, feeling braver and more satisfied than he had ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a dolt with shaded copper beans. Mother, no! It's been that summer for you.
little did they know, those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
so, sir.
I think I see her over there.
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything to royalty before.
Thank you.
What a beautiful gown you're wearing. Were you at the King's Festival?
Yes.
Aren't you the lucky one? If the prince were looking for me, I certainly wouldn't hide. Tell me about the ball.
It's a very nice ball.
Yes, and?
And they have far too much food.
No, the prince.
Oh, the prince?
Yes, the prince.
You knew who I really was.
Oh, who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
Oh, how?
Now I'm being pursued.
Yes,
And
and?
I'm not in the mood.
Are you to return the festival tomorrow, Eve?
Perhaps.
Perhaps, oh, you're pursued by a prince. What pursues me is tomorrow's bread. And I wouldn't give me your shoes.
Will you look over there? An enormous vine going next to that little cottage.
I need slippers!
It looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky.
Here's gold!
I must get home.
Wait! I need your shoes! Hey! Come back here!
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high and you look below at the world you've left and the things you know, little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, where the sky is lead and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you've never dared, 'cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible giant with a terrible roar. So you steal some gold and away you go. Then you scramble down to the world below. And you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky.